Hey guys, welcome to Cinefanatics. We're doing another trailer reaction, and my name is Chris Adams.
And my name is Robert Adams.
And this is for Detective Pikachu.
Alright.
They're making a live-action Pokemon movie first.
Yeah. So we just got done filming the Toy Story 4 one, the trailer reaction that also came out today.
So if you're watching this one before that video, then you're doing it backwards.
Yes. So we briefly talked about in the fact that when the original Toy Story came out, I think it was 1996, that you were the...
5 or 4.
I think it was 6. That you were the perfect...
Test me.
You were the perfect age for the demographic of what they were trying to reach, and I was kind of like moving out of that. Like, I was still interested in it, but I was moving out. Pokemon became extremely popular
At the end of the 90s.
Yeah, like 98 on into 99.
The cartoon at least was.
I was definitely out of the demographic for that, and you were definitely in the demographic for that.
Yeah, I was.
So, needless to say, I'm not that invested in anything having to do with Pokemon. When the first movie came out, what is it, where they have to go capture Mew or Mewtwo or whatever it was, I did take him to go see it because I'm a good older brother. I wonder what happened. But...
You just derailed your own thought. Good job.
Yeah, I did. Whatever. Anyways, it's late.
Yeah, okay. Let me talk now.
Sure, go ahead.
I loved Pokemon. I still like Pokemon. It's just a very classic video game series. The anime was fun to watch as a child. Yeah, I have a lot invested in Pokemon. That was literally my childhood. And honestly, like, even back then I was saying, I would love to see them someday make a live-action Pokemon movie, because that would be super cool to see all those characters, all those creatures in, like, real life. That was back when there was 151 of them. Now there's like 800 of them. And so I feel bad for whatever animator has to create all of these for the movie.
Well, first of all, I seriously doubt they're going to stick like 800
No, they're not.
Pokemon in one movie.
No way. Especially since this is actually based off of a spin-off Pokemon game. It's not based off of the mainline Pokemon series. It's based off of the Detective Pickachu game.
Which, I would think, like, why wouldn't you just make a straight regular Pokemon movie first? Like, just take the basic idea of Pokemon, which, if I remember correctly, is just a kid, and the cartoon was Ash, that was training, say, Pikachu and trying to capture all these Pokemon to go fight in some major championship league. I'm guessing that's the point of the video games as well.
Very base, yes.
Yeah. So, why not make a movie of that? Because that's still kind of cool.
I mean, there's room there. There's so much, like, you can make a series of movies just based off of one kid's adventures, because he's traveling across this whole region, seeing all these different things, all these cities.
Lord of the Rings epic type of thing is just as they're walking, they go to various places and they have to fight wild Pokemon. And
good would Pokemon be if it had a Lord of the Rings budget?
Seriously,
no studio will give anyone the budget for a Pokemon that's Lord of the Rings style, but man, would it be cool.
Stick Peter Jackson in there? That's a gold mine waiting to be fished.
We say all that, but we need to watch this trailer here, because I'm eager to find out how did they actually turn the Pokemon into the real world.
Let's say we're sitting here talking about this, and we're just filming on a DSLR in an apartment.
How good would our videos be if we had a Lord of the Rings budget?
Or if we were in charge of... I don't know.
This would all be different.
And we wouldn't have Joker in every single one of our videos.
We wouldn't be in an apartment. Anyway...
So let's see what they did do with a Pokemon movie.
Interesting. I'm interested.
Welcome to Rhyme City.
Okay, there's already way too much to see.
Of the harmony between humans and Pokemon.
Psyduck.
Psyduck.
Tim, your dad was a legend in this precinct. If you were anything like your dad...
I'm not.
Razagul.
Ken Watanabe.
Oh.
I remember. You wanted to be a Pokemon trainer when you were young.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go back and watch this again. There's so much stuff to see.
Really work out. Someone there? Whoever you are, I know how to use this.
Here we go.
I know you can't understand me. Put down the stapler, or I will electrocute you.
Okay.
Just talk. Whoa. Did you just understand me?
Oh my God, you can understand me. I've been so lonely.
They try to talk to me all the time.
He's so
All I hear is
adorable.
Pika, Pika.
You can hear him, right?
Pika Pika! Yeah, Pika Pika Pika, he's adorable.
You're adorable. They can't understand me, kid.
Can no one else hear him?
That's
I
awesome.
love that.
Pokemon, period. And what about a world-class detective? Because if you want to find your pops, I'm your best bet.
We're gonna do this. You and me.
Is it Jigglypuff? Nice. Charizard.
Wait, Jigglypuff had the marker.
Yeah.
It's called hope.
Listen up. We got ways
Is that Mr. Mime? No.
Yeah. So tell us what we want to know.
No. Oh,
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I can't. Shoving, pushing. My problem is that I push people away and then hate them for leaving.
He's saying you can shove it.
What? I can shove it? Okay, that's it. No, this is your rules. I'm bad cop. You're good cop.
He put up a
I
barrier.
saw that differently.
Nice. Okay.
Alright.
That looks super duper campy, but it's like I think it looks like a good camp, like it's a self-aware camp.
The visuals on the Pokemon, I like how, like, of course they're all CGI.
Yeah.
But I like how real they made them look. Like, Pikachu had fur the entire time.
Yeah.
We've never seen Pikachu with fur, and if you try to imagine Pikachu with fur, it doesn't look right.
I mean, so they take what makes sense and they just applied it to the real world. Like Pikachu is supposed to be an electric rodent, and rodents have fur. So, duh, Pikachu's gonna have fur. And then Charizard there at the end
It was like scaly looking.
had all the scales.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looked terrifying too.
I just like they show him open his mouth. You see like the drool. You see the detail in it. That's the thing. You took a cartoon that really doesn't have much detail to it
Nah.
as far as like just shadowing, and that's about it. And they added real life detail to them.
Yeah, and that's one of the things, like, I was wondering, like, how is this going to work? How are you going to take this multitude of different, varying-looking creatures and actually translate them into a real-world look? And from what we see here, it doesn't look too bad. Mr. Mime looks terrifying. I'm pretty sure he's going to haunt me in my dreams now.
Probably. The rest of them they show, like I saw, was it Bulbasaur, Jigglypuff?
Yeah.
Was it real quick?
Okay, so I'm gonna have to watch this again. There is a level of detail that they're putting into this trailer that is just absolute fan service to someone like me who grew up with these games, was like playing them all the time, and watched the anime.
Which is why I know some of these Pokemon. So even though I just said at the beginning I'm not that interested, I am aware of these because of him.
Yeah, Jigglypuff had the marker. The only time Jigglypuff has that marker is in the anime. Whenever Jigglypuff sang someone to sleep using the marker as a microphone, the people fall asleep, and then Jigglypuff got super upset that everyone fell asleep and started drawing on their faces with the marker.
That's awesome.
And I'm actually interested to see if that's going to happen in the movie.
Like Jigglypuff is a frat boy without the alcohol. Use all the alcohol to make everyone fall asleep and then draw stuff on their faces.
But, well, I mean,
essentially, yeah.
You put it that way, yeah. Yeah, there's just so much to see. Like, there was Pokemon walking in and out of alleys there, and just, oh man, I am really interested to see how many of them they actually put in the movie, just to see how many we can see in like a real life setting.
The other thing I want to
I could go off on a list of ones that I want to see.
Yeah.
Onyx,
Porygon,
Snorlax.
I'd be really interested. Yeah. The other one I wanted to touch upon, What's the real quick? I just thought of one. What's the opera singer one that looks like a racist caricature?
Oh no! Yes, Jinx.
How Jinx will be if they put Jinx in this movie. I'll be surprised.
Well, okay. So, quick funny story about Jinx is Jinx used to actually have a black face.
Yeah.
And then as graphics grew and technology
And
improved,
turn it purple,
they turned her purple just to avoid all. I'm pretty sure it was to avoid all racism, potential racism, anything like that. So,
well, that would be interesting if they show that one.
interesting to see if she makes it into the movie. But
No, the other thing I wanted to quickly touch upon was the fact that Pikachu is being voiced by Deadpool.
yes, yeah, I think. I mean, for some, I think it's going to be hard to separate the fact that you're clearly hearing Ryan Reynolds' voice there.
Yeah,
I like the fact that I do. As much as I hated the idea that they were doing Detective Pikachu as the first live-action Pokemon movie, watching this trailer, I can understand why they're doing it. They're giving you a tiptoe into the world, and doing so through the eyes of one of the Pokemon in a way that they'll have to find a way, I guess, through magic or whatever, makes sense that a kid is hearing them. I actually didn't play the Detective Pikachu game. I have no idea if that's explained at all in there. But why Pikachu is talking as opposed to all the other Pokemon.
I just remember when I first heard that Ryan Reynolds was doing the voice of Pikachu, I was like, really? You hired this like big name Hollywood actor to walk around for an entire hour and a half long movie going Pika, Pika Pika, Pikachu, Pika Pika, Pikachu. Like, that's a well, he is like supporting that. What is that stupid game, cell phone game?
Yeah,
right now. So
I can't even remember the name of it off the top of our heads right now because it's not important.
Yeah, but I guess he'll do weird things for money. But yeah, he's actually voicing a character.
Yeah, no, yeah. In the Detective Pikachu game, Pikachu actually talks, and so that's why I think that's one of the reasons why they decided to go off this first. I would love to see if they go from this into an actual like main series Pokemon movie. I think this has to do well first. The box office returns have to show that this is beneficial.
Well, from just the trailer, it looks good. Like the visual, they got the visual effects down. The Pokemon themselves look fantastic, and I think that was going to be the hardest thing for them to nail in this, to make it look like it's a cartoon, but not be cartoony.
Because the thing with this one is, so many people have done it before. You can search YouTube all day. There are so many live-action Pokemon fan films out there where the graphics are kind of, the characters look super creepy, whatever. This one is kind of like that, but with a Hollywood budget backing it, which is absolutely necessary at this point. So, I like it. I'm ready to see it. Apparently it comes out in a year, though, so I'm going to have to wait.
Yep.
I'll be even older.
And still wanting to watch
it. I ain't got no shame. Anyway, what did you think of this? Did you get as much nostalgic joy out of it as I did, or he didn't?
Were you a Pokemon fan to begin with? And if not, did this pique your interest?
Pikachu
your interest. Yes, I saw that one coming.
Got it.
Uh-huh.
Nailed it. Like and comment down below. Let us know what you thought. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We got other trailer reactions coming out. We did just do one for Toy Story 4. So
we will be doing one for Avengers 4
whenever it comes out, as well as other movies that are coming out here pretty soon. There's a bunch, we're heading into Oscar season, so who knows? We probably won't trailer react to some of those, but we'll watch the movies and do reviews. We do reviews also.
Yeah, so the movies that we're going to be reviewing are probably going to get pretty close to Oscar-worthy movies. I know we're doing Ralph Breaks the Internet coming up. We're trying to get the tickets to Creed 2.
You laugh, but Ralph Breaks the Internet will probably be in the Oscars.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Best animated.
Anyway, so stay tuned to the channel, subscribe, stick around. We got some other stuff coming out, and we'll catch you guys in the next video.
Yep. Later.
See ya. What the?